My name is Travis Kern. I'm doing a video explanation for Microbiology 202. The topic I chose was how chemical bonds are formed, including the role of electrons. I'm going to talk about three different types of bonds: ionic bonds, covalent bonds, and hydrogen bonds. First, I'll talk about ionic bonds, which the bond is formed from a positive ion and a negative ion having an attraction to each other, forming a bond. That negativity, and that positivity results from a donation of electrons from one atom to the other, stabilizing the outer ring, the outer electron shell, but resulting in an overall gain or loss of an electron, which throws off the total charge. Gaining an electron will result in a negative charge. Losing an electron results in a positive charge. The number of protons does not change. The number of electrons can change. The next bond I want to talk about is covalent bonds. In a covalent bond, the bond is formed from the sharing of electrons to again satisfy that outer electron shell. The outer electron shell has, based on which ring it is. The first ring, for example, can hold 2 electrons. The second ring can hold 8 electrons. Third can hold 8 again, and fourth can hold 16, and so on. As the number of electrons go, the number of electron shells grows, and the numbers kind of vary. But the bonds are formed because the atoms are looking to fill the outer shell and stabilize that way. So they will share pairs of electrons to satisfy the needs of the outer shell. And by sharing that electron, satisfying the outer shell, the requirements of the outer shell for both atoms, they'll form a molecule and be bonded together at the point where they're sharing the electrons. The last bond I want to talk about is hydrogen bonding. Hydrogen bonding isn't necessarily sharing any electrons. It can only occur between a molecule including hydrogen and nitrogen and oxygen. So hydrogen is very, very small. Nitrogen and oxygen have overall more protons, more of a positive charge, more of like a greater charge, and the electron of hydrogen is attracted both to the hydrogen nucleus and also the greater positive charge of the nitrogen or the oxygen, pulling the electron both ways, bonding the hydrogen to the nitrogen or to the oxygen, just based on the sheer difference in size of the nuclei between the hydrogen and the nitrogen or the oxygen. Creates a looser bond. A covalent bond is a stronger bond than an ionic bond, and a weaker bond than both of those is a hydrogen bond. Thank you very much.